Greetings everyone, welcome to Rich Visions. Like, share, and comment down below. Also do subscribe. So the last video that was held here was, we was talking about the Mercury retrograde. After that last video, I just want to inform you guys that I was in a car accident. That same night I was in a car accident. I ended up fracturing my hip and breaking my pelvis bone. But that was a month ago. I did go through surgery. I do have metal in my hip now, but I am all better and I am learning how to walk again. So that was the reason why Rich Visions channel was down, but it is back up now and I will be doing the channel every day. So please subscribe and go back to the last videos if you have missed any videos. Today's topic, I'm just going to be doing a daily spread for myself, and also I'm going to be going through the topic of death and the rebirth process. So stay tuned for that. So before I go further into the session, I just want to go ahead and cleanse my area and bring in positive energy. And if you haven't saw the last videos, the way that I like to cleanse my area is with sage. So I do have a sage present here today, and I'm just going to go ahead and light my sage. And as I light my sage, I just want to bring in positive energy and thank my ancestors for allowing me another day. So I just want to go ahead and cleanse out my area. And when I do light sage, I do light it off a candle that I have lit in the background. So I just want to go ahead and clear out my area, cleanse out my area. Let's bring in peace, positivity, light, love, and remember, love rules all. So now that we're done with that, if you haven't caught the last videos, I had got my tarot deck from Books and Noble in Charleston, South Carolina, and this is my favorite tarot deck. It is for beginners and it is a wonderful tarot deck. So I'm going to be doing a daily spread for myself today. And these are the way that the cards look. It's a 78 spread. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle my cards. And as I shuffle my cards, again, I want to thank my ancestors for allowing me, for choosing me on this journey, and to keep guiding me along the way. So just go ahead and shuffle my cards. Okay, and the card that was chosen for me today is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords stands for restriction, mistrust, inability to act, indecision, imprisonment, and isolation from others. The Eight of Swords represent restrictions and mistrust. A situation seems hopeless and you can't see a way out. You may feel trapped and hemmed in by your insistence on going in it alone. You have run out of excuses and of ways to avoid making a decision. There is no escape. You must learn to trust others and should not be afraid to ask for help. You need to rebuild your connection with others and end your isolation before a decision is possible. So this reading definitely described me today. I've been going through a lot of, not really trusting people, especially with me being on my spiritual journey, and different people that are on the same path as me. A lot of them come to me and they be like, hey, this is that, or that's that, and I kind of I don't really trust them too much. And so I feel like my ancestors is telling me, whenever we align somebody in your path, it's okay to trust them. It's okay to, see the good in people sometimes, because then I can isolate myself from others, and that's not good on my end. So I definitely need to watch out for that, and I need to learn how to start putting trust into others. That ends my daily spread for today. So the topic for today is the death and the rebirth process. When you're on this spiritual journey and you're going through the death and the rebirth process, a lot of times your ancestors will align you on that path. Not in a literal sense like you die, But you really can die. Your old self will die and your new self will be reborn again. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, because during my car accident, you know, my third eye was open, and I was able to see different things that other people that was in the car accident with me couldn't see. And you know, it really opened me up to a lot more. And I definitely feel like, you know, since that happened, that was my death and my rebirth, because my old self did die, and I'm now, you know, rebirthing my new self as far as eating more healthy, you know, studying a lot more, and you know, just learning things. And so that definitely is the death and the rebirth process. And during the times of death and rebirth, we should not be scared. Our ancestors are doing this for a reason, because there is a rise among us that is happening. And in order for this rise to begin, there has to be a lot of deaths of our old selves, because a lot of us, you know, we may be not listening to the right music, or we're not eating healthy. You know, a lot of habits need to die so that we can gain new clean habits again. So that definitely, you know, is a death and a rebirth. And I felt like I should talk about it because of the simple fact that I just went through it, and it definitely opened me up to a whole lot more. And I definitely wanted to share my story with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this topic for today. The next topic will be held on March 21st. I do believe I will be doing a reading tomorrow, and the day after that, the channel will be going every day. There will be different topics that will be held. On March 21st, there will be another raffle held. I'm not sure if you're new to Rich Visions, please subscribe. If you're not new to if you're not new to Rich Visions and you have been tuned in, there was a raffle going on, I think in the beginning of January. That raffle, there was 3 people that was selected, and when the raffle is held, I will be creating a flyer for this next raffle. And again, the raffle will be held on March 21st. The winners of the reading, there will be 3 winners that will be selected, and they will receive a reading. There will be a $20 gift card in it as well, and a shout out on all social media platforms. If no winners get selected, I will randomly choose 3 friends that is on my social medias list, so please stay tuned for that. Again, thank you for joining Rich Visions. Don't forget to like, share, and comment down below, and also click that subscribe button. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.